I mean, I found just personally on my journey, I've been working with this a lot around judgment.
Hmm.
And like, it's not like judgment is so hard because judgment and discernment get real tricky. Of like
Yes.
well, if I'm recognizing a pattern here, I'm trying to be discerning, but at what point does the judgment click over and now I'm becoming like judgmental of someone and their story or their thoughts or their whatever. And it's kind of
Yeah.
like, so I've been working really hard recently around catching myself in that transition of like, real recognizing the pattern and being discerning. Okay. But like starting to have other opinions and thoughts that don't really help anybody or anything. It's just like some thoughts I feel like I need to have in the moment about a certain thing that has nothing to do with me sometimes.
I feel that
Judgment.
so much, Garth. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go through that every
Yeah.
day.
It's hard. I mean, like for me, it's been like a very intense moment to realize, wow, how judgmental I
Mine, I
actually
usually
can be.
follow it up. I learned a trick in AA that to when you find yourself doing bad behaviors to pray to God to take it away or something. So I kind of do something like that just to keep myself accountable. When I notice myself judging, I like that you said discernment because I'm going to start using that and really break down if I'm discerning or if I'm judging because I really tend to judge people a lot. And when I get to the judgment part, I'm always like, okay, no, you're judging him for sure. You're wrong. Stop that immediately.
Hmm.
So that's
Hmm.
my practice. Like I catch my judgment, kind of punish myself a little bit, but maybe I should give myself a little grace after that too.
Yeah, well, and that's, I mean, and this is the crux, unconditional self-compassion, right?
Right.
And so like it's like as I'm coming back to it, I'll be like, oh, it's almost like when I was quitting smoking cigarettes. Congratulations on the AA, by the way.
Thank you.
But when I was quitting smoking cigarettes, I would have this thing where I was quit and then I would have a cigarette and then I would just be like, I'm a smoker again.
Yep.
But how I finally quit was if I screwed up and had a cigarette, the moment that cigarette went out, I had quit smoking again. And it was kind of like this, I'm going to make these mistakes. I'm going to make these mistakes, but it doesn't mean that like my initial goal of not being a cigarette smoker is still 100%. I just made a mistake and I can pick back right back up where I left off without immediately starting back up and telling myself the story about, well, now I guess I'm a cigarette smoker again because I did it. It's like,
Yep.
no, you just made a little mistake and don't do that anymore. And I did, and I had a few, but it took me a couple months to actually get out from under it, but I did. You know what I
Nice.
mean? And I think
Congratulations.
that, well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
This was, I think, almost 15 years ago now.
Love
But
that. That's awesome.
yeah, yeah,
You can
yeah.
breathe now.
I can breathe and I can sing. That was the biggest thing, singing.
Yeah, your song that
I
you
was
sang in
like,
there, it was a very beautiful song. That song's on Spotify, right? I'll plug all your
yeah, yeah.
stuff at the end of this in the show notes too.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much.